The party program started off in Toronto back in the 80s as a way to hammer home the message of not drinking and driving to youth. And last week, a group in Meadow Lake took part.
It's a reality-based injury prevention program.
And their goal is simple: drive home the message that drinking and driving is not a good idea.
It's an eye-opener for a lot of them, because these teenagers, they've grown up in a society where TV injuries are taken care of by the next week. So now this shows them that the injuries that are suffered take a lot longer to recover from.
Students that took part in the event were given tours of a hospital trauma room and talks from EMS workers. Local RCMP were on hand to point out the legal ramifications of drinking and driving.
He's going to be charged with impaired driving causing death.
I made this as real as possible because in a real situation, that is what I would have done. I would have arrested the driver, he would have been in cuffs, and then we would have done the next of kin with the family and told them that their daughter or son was deceased and not coming back. So I wanted to hit home the message on why it's so important not to drink and drive or be impaired while you're driving.
Students were also showing what life could be like if they were seriously injured in a traffic collision.
Well, because this is what their life is going to be like. This is it for them. They're going to be living this 24 hours a day for the rest of their life, and so whatever disability that they end up, that's it. It doesn't get a lot better. It may improve the first few months, but years down the road, they still are paraplegia, quadriplegia, and they're going to have difficulties with functioning and moving.
At the end of the day, the party program hopes that the students will take away a very simple message.
The idea of what we call smart risk, where they still take some risks. That's part of growing up. We hope they take away the idea that some of the risks are unacceptable, that there's a point where the risk becomes too much of a danger.
Well, that's all the time we have for this week. If you have a comment or a question about the show, or would like to pitch us a story idea, feel free to email us at aroundtheregion@newcap.ca. I'm Daniel Barry, and we'll see you next week on Around the Region.